In this episode of Finno-Ugric machining, we are going to install the hose for coolant. It's a very simple task, but needs some creativity. Well, let's see how that goes. This is what we are dealing with. First of all, this was sitting on the top of the machine, and then this was screwed into here, like this. And then there was a blue hose, and it was completely kaput. And then there was this part which was attached to that one, and this is going through this kind of piece which can be then attached to some parts of the machine. Okay. First of all, the hose is not good. I already cut it away, I cannot use it. And this one I'm not satisfied with. It's very large. You cannot really adjust the amount of coolant that is flowing. This is not, it's not very precise. And then, this is really good. I just need to clean it up and probably make a new adapter here for something that I will now tell about. So, my plan here is, now it just happened that when I was digging my pile of crap, I found out this. I don't know what this is originally, keine Ahnung, but it's the same thread. It's not tube thread, but it screws in there really nicely. And then I need to cut it, and from the other end I will screw it here. So this makes so now we have at the top of the machine we have this kind of thing, and then we can attach my hose directly to that one like this. Okay, now this is sitting on top of the machine, and this one, then we have an adjustable thing here, yep, which you can then attach to this end, like that. And then I have this piece of tube, which is, I think, steel tube. I have had this sitting around, I don't know what this is, from some project, no, not project. I think this was, I don't know where it has been coming from, but I will do the threads on the other end. This is the diameter is suitable for this one, and then on the other end, and then this one needs to be redone. I cannot machine this one to suit this tube. I really need to make a new one, that part. That's not too bad, nothing special there, it's just another thing I need to do. Okay, then we have, so far we have this, we have a tube, I don't know, maybe about this long, the same length as the original, and then the other end. And now I do have this garden hose thing, which I don't actually use. This one I don't use, but this one is really nice. And now I'm wondering how would I attach this to this tube, but it's just a simple thing of making an adapter which goes inside the tube and then screws in there. Well, this is probably a little bit elaborate, but you get really nice, this one gives you really nice squirt, so should be really good. and then this ventile, whatever, is really nice. You can really adjust the amount of your coolant very accurately, really. So, okay, it can be so that it clogs every now and then. You need just to open it. I don't know how tiny particles can enter the pump. I try to avoid that one. Let's see. Anyway, this is my plan, and when I'm ready I should have everything up and going. Well, that was easy enough. Now I'm filing it so that when I screw it in, it goes into correct position. It needs to be filed a little bit away, about half a turn. Okay, let's try this out. This is just filing, trying, and so on until it matches. Now I need to clean this part of the thread here. Clean up, just take any grease away. It doesn't need anything more than that, it was already quite clean. The product, this is Sikaflex. I believe this is some sort of polyurethane. When I'm just getting it out from there, it's, oh, there you are. A sausage coming out. Now squirting it there. We just put it there, like that. And it will be automatically really tight. Like this, with some, you need to be a little bit careful with this one. You don't want to have this stuff on your fingers. I just make the same thing with this one, this end, and then we put it here, like that. Hopefully it goes. Yes, it goes. I don't want that to happen, that it drops somewhere where I don't want it to drop. I could probably put it all around there. First of all, clean your screwdriver. Okay, and then this one. There you are. Well, now this steel tube, let's cut it. Easy enough. Well, these notches, I really don't like them. Let's make it just a little bit long, shorter actually. Longer or shorter? Longer. Now if you want this one, this is separated because I made a mistake when I mounted this on the table. It's not on the edge, it's on the middle there. But I can leave it that one. There you are. Okay. So let's face it first. And this, well, always. And now, yeah. Very important. And then the speed is about right, yeah. Carriage There we go. There you are. Just taking the burr off from here. Yep, and the other one. I believe that's enough for the thread. And always wipe your wires. And now when we see, at the moment it is for 1 millimeter thread pitch, so we need to replace 2 gears. We need one 50 teeth gear and one 30 teeth gear. I'll fetch those. Now we have here all the needed tools. Okay, we are done. Okay, let's do a very coarse check. Each line here is 1/10 of a millimeter. So now I turn this 1 revolution here. There we go. 1.25 exactly. So I think we are good to go, but we'll test the thread with the thread gauge anyway. It is the moment of truth. I have set up the compound a little bit under 30 degrees, and I have touched and zeroed the carriage, and also made it zero in the compound, so I know how much I have been feeding in. Now let's make a scratch pass, just a little bit from here, and then let's make it. Oh well, this isn't round, but it doesn't matter. Now I have to, oh yeah. And now let's see what it is. Wow, it's 1.25 millimeters per pitch. So this is scary. This is really scary. Oh. It's there. Well, that was fast, and we have a nice thread. Now I made some beautifying for this piece. Just some brushing and Scotch-Brite, and then this is how it sits here, and it's really nice. Yeah, good point to go on. Now The next is this end of the tube. And this one is a little bit different. We need to face it, that's for sure. Let's find the X. There is my X. This tube is not round. Oh yeah, okay. Face it. Again, get rid of the burr this and get rid of the burr inside. There you are. Should I measure the diameter? About how much is this? This is really a quesometer thing. Oh, size. Well, it says 12 millimeters. Let's see with 12 millimeter. Yeah, it goes right through. This one doesn't. Good. I want to clean it up. This is the purpose of this thing. And this tailstock is nothing but good. This is unrepeatable crap. Let's see now. In there because I'm going to solder it. Oh yeah, it's really good. And again, change of speed. There you are. And now the material. It's this. Oh, well, something like, I don't know, mild steel, maybe, whatever it is. So, let's touch first. There. And then take that much, lock the carriage. Okay, there is a nibble. Hopefully it doesn't destroy my bit. They can do that. Okay, now I need to straighten. Oh, this wasn't tight. Okay, something like that. Fine glasses again. There is our marking, and then we need to touch. That's a touch. A little bit more speed. Like that. 1.5 millimeters at first. here a groove. And this one will be even funnier than the previous thread. Let's see. Oh well, that's okay. That's the 0. And now how long? About here, I believe. That's more than enough. Yeah. So now the diameter is exactly 12.95 millimeters. I'm using this micrometer. This is a very old thing. This is Hahn et Kolb, Stuttgart. Cost it for me €5 in flea market. And it's a very precise and very good and a robust instrument. Because we are aiming at 12.5 millimeters, and now we have 12.95. So we need to take away 45 hundredths of a millimeter. Okay. The finish is really respectable. Well, 1/100th of a millimeter over. Hopefully it focuses, so you can see. So, really good. I'd say sometimes this lathe surprises me positively. And a common mistake with these is that people, when they center bore for boring, they make it all the way up to here, up to there, up to there. You should only use the tip of this. It's enough. If you put more, the drill tends to wander around. And now this darn thing that doesn't repeat, unrepeatable piece of shit. I need to do something for this tailstock. This is really this is horrible. Okay, now let's just do just the tiniest. That's more than enough. you don't need any more. That's really so. Now we have there a good start for the drill. There you go. Stock away from here. I think we are good to try to use interference fit. It might be because it was 1/100th of a millimeter too big. If I warm the tube, it should go in with a little bit of a violence, and then it should stay there. Better. Well, it didn't go, so plan B. Okay, I would like to show you something about this, and first of all, sorry about the coolant pipe. I didn't show finishing it because the normal reason, out of battery. So I did this ready. It's here. Oh, the out of focus. Let's put it off. So this is now the coolant pipe. Well, yeah, there is you switch it on the console, and then you can adjust the amount of coolant that's coming out from there. And let's now assume that I need coolant for that boring. Okay, what I will do is that I will loosen this one, this nut, then draw this one a little bit out here, like that. Oh, there is oil. Oh yeah. And then put it somewhere there. Okay, we have that. And then I'll just take this one, put it here, like this, or that maybe like that. Point it to the area I need, see that I have the control available, and then just tighten it there. Here you are. It's really steady, doesn't go nowhere, everything is available. Yeah, I think this is a very steady system. So this was the coolant hose. Well, in the next episode I will do something different. I think I'm going to start a project with the late tailstock. This has been bugging me all the time. This tailstock is not good. It needs some renovation. There is something in that it doesn't repeat at all. So I think I will do something for that. So that will be in the next episode of FUM0061 Machining. This time, see you!